Okay, so this is Leanne from My Big Adventure. I've been absent, and we'll get into why that is in a moment. First, oops, I'm using my new iPod, so we'll see how this goes. My stats are as follows. On May 23rd, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy in Tijuana, Mexico through Be Lightweight with Doctors Rodriguez and Elmo. Before I started this adventure, I was 278. I don't even know what week this is. It's probably like week 21 or something. And my weigh-in and report day is supposedly Friday, and here it is Monday, and I'm 2 weeks and 3 days overdue, I guess. So I started out at 278. Last week's weigh-in was 215, and then 214. This week's weigh-in Friday, I was at 213 something. Since then, I've seen 215, 216. This morning, 217, which goes right into why I've been absent. My last video, I was so enthusiastic about recommitting myself, issuing a challenges, plural, for myself. I don't think this is going to work. Hold on a minute, I got to stop anyway. Okay. Maybe this will work better. Probably not. Oh well, we'll do the best we can, because I'm not going to have another chance to do this all day long. Oh, shit. Sorry, shoot. I gotta get this out there. Okay, I'll just try and hang on to it. So anyway, I issued a challenge for everyone who wanted to participate. The drawing would be for free jewels, which is still going to happen, only I don't have all my little slips of paper with me right this minute in the car, so I'm going to have to do that separately, which I promise to do very soon. The reason I haven't been here is because I made this big production of issuing challenges to myself and everyone else. I have watched and communicated with several people who have done ever so much better with my challenge than I have. The bottom line is that I failed at all three of them. And so one of the reasons I was delaying reporting was because I was hoping that I could get on the wagon. I did manage to look at my before and after pictures fairly regularly, although not every day. Although I have no excuse because I'm at my computer every day and they're right there. I did not exercise except for a couple of weak stabs during the whole 2 week, 17 days or whatever it's been since I issued that challenge to myself. I meant to, I thought about it, I got videos out, the whole bit, and just never did. I kept coming up with one way to procrastinate after another, and then I wasn't going to eat any carbs after dinner. And I did probably better with that than most of my challenges. This is a standard shift, so it makes holding my camera even more challenging. My phone, my iPod. Anyway, so I failed at all three, and that's the bottom line. And so to move right to the drawing and the challenge to you guys, issue of all of this, I've decided that I'm going to renew those challenges to myself. And I'm going to have a drawing every week for free jewels until I manage to get through a whole week and succeed. So my fail is your free jewels. All those that entered this last week through their comments, or not last week, 2 weeks ago, will be re-entered if you don't win. And I will delightfully enter any new people who want to join me. I just really need support. I'm really good at giving support, but I'm terrible at reaching out for support. But I'm doing that right now. I'm nervous, I'm scared. I was reading about gastric sleeve surgery, and one of the things they said was that you could expect to lose 65% of your extra weight through the surgery. I have lost 65 pounds of ish, around, depending on the day, of the 100 pounds that I set out to lose. So my guess is that means that the easy part is over, and now it's time to get serious about really working at changing my terrible habits. I've changed a lot of my habits. The nighttime eating and the carb addiction is one that I'm going to have to figure out. I'm guessing that doing low or no carbs is going to be my best bet. I guess I've been cruising because I could. Because I was eating normal food without really worrying too much about what I was eating, because I was still losing. I exercised religiously up until the surgery, and then I quit because I was still losing. So now I knew that there would come a time where I would have to start moving more in order for the weight to continue to come off. Interestingly, I have been tracking the last few days, and just to see what I'm doing to myself sure does make you pay more attention when you know you're going to write it down. Yesterday it was 941 calories, the day before about the same, so I don't really understand the gain. I'm happy to report, I think I did last time, that I can drink water more easily now, but I haven't been. So I'm a little discouraged, and I'm not discouraged with the process. I'm discouraged with myself. This is a terrible thing. The sun shining like that. Sorry, folks. Wait a minute. Let's see. Maybe that's better. I saw a lady that I know the other night. She has had a way serious weight problem ever since I've known her. And several years ago, she tried one of your diet plans through the mail, sorts of things, really strict, and was wonderfully successful. And she's kind of a public figure person locally, so was just joyful for her and all of us to see her slim down and be so happy and all that. And I haven't seen her for a long time. So I saw her the other night, and I saw that she had regained much of the weight that she had lost, if not most of it. And my heart just ached for her because I've been there, I've done that, and I know how it feels. It feels, at least to me, I can't speak for anyone else, but it just reaffirms the feeling that you're a failure and you cannot address this biggest problem that has been torturing you so much of your life. So I wish I could tell her to do this same thing for herself that I've done, although here I am 65 pounds down, and apparently I've kind of hit the wall. And I don't, my daughter gave me a wonderful pep talk today, and I loved her for it. One of the things she said, which makes perfect sense, is you look great, you feel good, you're down 65, just think of the difference between then and now. Maybe this is where your body wants to be comfortable. I'm still barely out of plus size clothes, sort of ish. I'm on the cusp. I weigh 217 today pounds. I'm 5'7" if I stand really tall. And I really want to be lighter than I am. So now I have to decide if I go rejoin the gym that I took a break from, am I ready to commit myself, not just for this time to lose some weight, more weight, get down into Wonderland, which I crave, but to be ready to make the commitment for the long haul. It's always been tough for me. Anyway, I will stop. I'm at 10 minutes. This is kind of disjointed and weird, but I'm just saying that I'm struggling, and I'm kind of scared. And any thoughts that those of you who've been here, done that, and had this kind of I'd love to hear from anybody who has thoughts on the matter, and I'd love to also hear from anybody who's kind of been here before and then found a way to recommit, or take the next step to get back on track, and had it happen for them and continue to their goal, or closer to their goal. So anyway, I miss you guys. I haven't even watched videos really because I'm just, I guess, I'm depressed about it. Not depressed in general about life, but depressed about it. So, any thoughts anybody has for me, I welcome. I wish all of you a happy week. I'm going to try to get back to you tonight with a quick drawing for free jewels. And then I'm throwing out my commitment again for anybody new who wants to try. The 3 commitments again are stay away from carby foods after dinner, and in general for me, because I have to, or else I find myself where I'm at now. To exercise one way or another, enough to work up a sweat 3 times this week, and to look at where I've been and where I am now, and appreciate how far I've come every day. All right, everyone. Love you, need you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. If I can figure out how to turn this thing off.